The video game adaptation Five Nights at Freddy's quickly became Blumhouse Productions' highest-grossing movie when it reached theaters, and the Peacock streaming service back in October, surpassing the likes of Split, The Invisible Man, The Black Phone, Megan, the recent Halloween sequel trilogy, and the Paranormal Activity, Insidious, and the Purge franchises, with its haul of $295 million. So of course, there's a sequel coming our way, aiming for a December 5th, 2025 theatrical release. And here's everything we know about Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
What the? Oh my goodness!
The video game takes place in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a darker version of Chuck E. Cheese, where an animatronic animal band performs kiddie songs by day and goes on murderous rampages by night. The goal of the game is survive a night locked inside, knowing that a furry death machine might jump out of the dark at any moment. The first film follows a troubled security guard as he begins working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. While spending his first night on the job, he realizes the night shift at Freddy's won't be so easy to make it through. We don't have an official synopsis for the sequel, but a teaser trailer has dropped. In it, the killer animatronic action is no longer confined to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant. This time, the animatronics are terrorizing people all over town. Of course, the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place is still a location in the movie, but fans have also been able to learn that there's an event called FozFest going on in the movie, and some images of the FozFest set up have made their way online. The first film was originally set up at Warner Brothers, where Gil Kenan was going to direct the film from a screenplay he was writing with Tyler Burton Smith. Then the project moved over to Blumhouse and Universal, where Chris Columbus was attached to direct it for several years. It finally went into production with Emma Tammy, director of The Wind, Into the Dark Delivered, and Into the Dark Blood Moon, at the helm, working from a screenplay she wrote with Seth Cudback and video game creator Scott Cawthon. Tragedy Girls writers Tyler McIntyre and Chris Lee Hill shared story credit with Cawthon. Having proven she's capable of making a successful movie about killer animatronics, Tammy is back at the helm for the sequel, and has written the screenplay with Cawthon and Cudback. Filming took place from October of 2024 through January of 2025.
It's okay, Mike. We just want to play.
Josh Hutcherson starred in Five Nights at Freddy's as security guard Mike Schmidt, with Piper Rubio as his younger sister Abby, Elizabeth Lail as police officer Mike's love interest Vanessa Shelley, and Matthew Lillard as Vanessa's father William Afton, the co-founder and owner of Fazbear Entertainment and Afton Robotics LLC. He also happened to be a serial killer. He would kidnap and murder the children, then hide their bodies in the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza animatronics. Their souls bring the animatronics to life, and they're under Afton's control. Hutcherson, Rubio, Lail, and Lillard reprised the roles of Mike, Abby, Vanessa, and Afton for the sequel. Speaking with Esquire, Hutcherson said Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is, quote, much bigger. The stakes are higher. There's more animatronics being brought in, different animatronics being brought in, and the world just opens up in a big way. We're finding the balance right now of building this world and expanding it in a really cool way, but also making sure the characters stay really grounded. That's something that I really think that we all fought for in the first film, because this world that was created in Five Nights at Freddy's is so out there. It's so over the top and wacky, in a way, that to find the emotional truth of the characters was gonna be what was gonna work. I think the fans are gonna flip for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun with the source. It's gonna be scarier too, actually, end quote. Asked if he might stick with the franchise beyond the sequel, Hutcherson answered, quote, you never know. I mean, I love working in this world. Emma Tammy, our director, is phenomenal, and with my character Mike, I think the possibilities are endless. This could have a very potentially long run, and it could be a lot of fun, but at this point, we're focusing on the second movie. We'll see what comes after that, end quote. Speaking with Entertainment Tonight before he reported to set, Lillard said, quote,
I always come back is my last line of the movie, so I'm coming back, so that's good. Yeah, I think that, look, here's the great news, is that I think the fans fell in love with what we did. I think that Scott is the shepherd of this incredible project. And I think that collectively the filmmakers listened to some of the criticism that they got. And I think they're growing as filmmakers, and I think this film is going to be tonally a little different. I think we're going to have a lot more things that the fans wanted to see the first movie.
What does that mean?
Look, I think there's going to be I think it's going to be an action-packed film. I think it's going to be very exciting, and I think fans, again, I think this is fan-centric, and I think they're going to love it.
Lillard has also been quoted as saying the script is fantastic. The returning cast members are joined by new additions: Wayne Knight, McKenna Grace, Teal Briones, Ellison Booker, Joshua Mark Schenkevich, Evan Soto, and Sylvia Grace Krim. According to fan sites, Bailey Winston, who appeared as Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place employee Kim in the first movie, is back for the sequel. Audrey Lynn Marie is there as a character named Charlie Emily, and Lillard's Scream co-star Skeet Ulrich will be showing up as Henry Emily. FNAF Movie News claims, quote, he will have some sort of relation to Fozfest, and he could be featured in some flashbacks, end quote. Since Ulrich has not been announced as a cast member, we will have to label that one as a rumor for now.
Before we continue with our video, here's a reminder to click the Store tab on any of our JoBlo channels and browse our collection of the latest and freshest designs in our merch store. Go get you some.
Jim Henson's Creature Shop provided the animatronic creatures for the first film, and are back to do the same for the follow-up. Stunt performers Kevin Foster, Jade Kindar Martin, and Jess Weiss played the animatronics Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, and Chica in the first time around. And while we don't have official confirmation that they're back in the costumes for this one, but we do know that we'll be seeing the versions of Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica again. Fans speculated that characters called Toy Chica and Mangle might be in the sequel, and the teaser trailer appeared to confirm they're in there. A Screen Rant evaluation of the teaser trailer points out the animatronics Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, Balloon Boy, and either Yellow Rabbit or Springtrap, while speculating about the involvement of the puppet. Douglas Tate, who appeared as Jason Voorhees in the final scene of Freddy vs. Jason and performed some of the Michael Myers stunts in Halloween Kills, is one of the suit actors in the sequel. And that's everything we know about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 at this time. Are you looking forward to this video game movie sequel? Let us know by leaving a comment below.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.